There's going to be people listening to this now that have had everything you've said. They want to implement better habits in their life to counteract the stress they're experiencing. They want to get away from that red velvet carrot cake, whatever. But they don't have that sense of agency, or they struggle to a more extreme extent.
You don't have to have a sense of agency. In fact, my favorite patients have been the skeptical patients and people who are like, I don't believe any of this stuff. When you follow the 5 resets and the 15 science-backed strategies, your body, it's all based on the biology of stress. So when you start the process and you go through the first technique and the second technique, your brain and your body will just know what to do because you will be doing the work. It's all about the work of doing. And when you do better, you feel better. That's the mind-body connection. Your brain and your body are constantly speaking to each other. They're inextricably linked. What's good for your body is good for your brain. And when you do better, you feel better. But it's all in the doing and getting yourself into that moment of action when you have the information, but you need to act. It's all about keeping it smaller than you think it is. So it's not about going to the gym for an hour every day when you're stressed. Forget it. Your amygdala and prefrontal cortex will be duking it out for that one. No way, you're not going to go. It's like you're wading through molasses to put your sneakers on. But if you start small and say, I'm going to go for a 5-minute walk today, you'll do it.
But sometimes it's so small that it's almost humiliating. It's so small that it seems trivial. That's how it feels, right? For 2 minutes, what's that going to do? 2-minute walk? That's going to do nothing.
Trust the process.
I'm not going to lose any belly fat with 2 minutes.
It's not about losing belly fat. So the cosmetic promise of fitness has never propelled any of my patients from going from lifelong non-exercisers to exercisers. Taut bellies, muscular physiques, never the reason people exercise. People start exercising because those are all aspirational things. It's like they're out of reach. Most people who exercise, at least in my experience, who I have been able to convince to exercise, they exercise because of the mental health promise, not the physical health promise. In turn, they might have some weight loss. We know that even if you exercise on a regular basis and have no weight reduction whatsoever, you are still improving your cardiovascular health, your metabolic health, all of the other profiles. You can still improve even without any weight change. What my thing is about stress, right? So mental health. So that's just the physical health aspect of it. Even just a 2-minute walk can make a difference in your biology of stress.